Okay, today you're going to be doing the components of blood lab. The first thing you need to do is everybody at the table needs to get a lab sheet. So come right over here and get the lab sheet that says model of blood. This one. Yep. And then you're going to come back to your lab table. Whoever is the PI needs to read the purpose of the lab. You have already done your research. It's the EduSmart sheet over the circulatory system, and you also have a diagram in your journal of the circulatory system. You do not need a hypothesis for this lab, and after you've done that, you go straight to your experiment. Whoever is materials manager is going to need to gather the supplies for this lab. They are not on your table. So, you're going to take your lab sheet and start gathering the supplies. Remember, material manager, you can tell other people to go get supplies if you want to, which will save time and is recommended. On the list, you have a triple beam balance. The triple beam balances are over here on the counter. Remember, when you hold the balance, hold it with both hands. Set it down on the table. The next thing on your lab sheet is actually a typo. It says you need a beaker. We're not going to use the beakers. We're going to make our blood in a plastic cup. So when it says beaker, you need a plastic cup. You come over here to the supplies, and I'll show you where everything's set out. Okay. So you're going to need a plastic cup instead of the beaker. Then it says a graduated cylinder. You actually need 2 graduated cylinders. So you're going to get a small and a large graduated cylinder. And then it says the rest of your supplies, but my hands are full, so I need to go put these down. The next thing on your supply list says Red Hots, corn syrup and rice, marshmallows and water. The thing about these items are they're going to have to be measured. So before you run over and grab them, you need to know how much of each thing you need. So I would recommend moving to the procedure, and underneath procedure it says there is a video on my website. That's the video you're watching right now. So you have went and got your procedure down, and you're to this point right now. Underneath that it says written procedure on lab tables. I did not set them out on the lab tables because people are doing different things and I didn't want them to get lost or misplaced. So I put them on back here too. Right here is the procedure sheet. You have one for the blood lab and one for the lung lab. We're doing blood right now, so you'll need this at your table.